Hey, it's Jim Steele. Welcome to the show. PA Dave, how you doing, buddy? Mona, Jeremy digging up the Carolinas, Karen, the real McCoy. Pugs for Days was here a little while ago. Shannon Dalton. Shannon Dalton is my rap bastard in training. Welcome, Shannon Dalton. Welcome, everyone. We'll get the stream going here real quick. Plugs. Thank you, Plugs for Days. You rock. Ezra, Easy Digging, welcome to the show. PA Dave, Jim Steele. All the best ones are here, even Shannon Dalton. Oh my gosh. Thank you everyone for coming in tonight. This will be my last live stream from New York State this year. I'll be pulling out of New York on Tuesday, just tying things up here, trying to get things finished up. I have I'm going on a cemetery tour tomorrow. I'm really excited about, because it'll help me to tie together all of these properties that I've got permissions for up here. So, I see, Easy Digging, Mona, PA Relic Hunters. Is that PA Dave or PA Rich? Jim Steele. It's Dave tonight. Welcome, PA Dave. Happy to have you guys here. Man, you guys find some great stuff over there in PA. It has been, holy moly, it has been a banner year for me here this summer up here in New York. I found so much stuff here and really just had a fantastic summer. I don't know if anybody wants to come up. You're welcome. Just hit that link I put in and pop up here and say hi. Headed to the creek. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. As you can see, I'm in the van, but man, it is freaking cold outside. Holy crap. When I woke up this morning, it was 40 degrees. I almost died. It was terrible. Let's see if I can get my other phone working. Tell you what I got. Oh, Ezra's coming up.
I'm outside. Don't mind the darkness. Oh.
Ezra, buddy, you were awesome last night on Rob's stream, and I was really happy to see you up there.
Yeah, I was glad to help him.
It allowed me to put a face to the name, you know?
Yeah.
It says it's 43 degrees here, but I think it's colder.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
It feels like 39, but it says it's 43. It's cold. I've got the heater running. I've got the electric blanket running. Where are you, Ezra?
I'm on the coast of Maine.
Oh, you are in Maine. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're probably freezing your ass up there.
I ain't turned the furnace on yet. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
There ain't snow on the ground. I ain't turning it on.
Hey, Stickman Adventures. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Stickman.
Thanks for coming in. I went to Maine last summer for 2 months. I went to down there by Booth Bay.
Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful area.
Phippsburg.
Yep.
I was at a big RV park there.
Nice.
My buddy owns it. He lives in Florida in the winter, and so we got to metal detect up in Maine a little bit, and then we got to metal detect down in Florida a bit. Nice. Hey, Bernie, welcome.
I gotta adjust my lighting.
Fantastic. Nice crowd tonight.
Oh, that's a little better. Oh. I'm not so washed out with that bright light.
I got
Oh, he froze. Uh-oh. He's frozen. Let me get my other device so I can have the chat. Oh, there you are. You froze up for a second.
Yeah, froze for a minute. I don't know what happened. My normal signal went away. I don't know where it went. I don't know why it went. My normal signal went away. Hang on 1 second, guys.
Yeah, right, Plugs. He really is cold. He froze.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm having internet issues here tonight, but it'll be okay.
No, Stickman. It's only 4 letters, EZRA, just like the Bible.
Ezra. Yeah. I'm having beef stew tonight for dinner.
Nice. That'll warm you up.
Oh, my God. It's so good. My buddy makes it.
Do I have a middle finger? Yeah, I do. I got both of them.
You know, the reason for that is because Charlie usually greets me with a middle finger.
I know he pops up in the thing, and yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome to do that too, because everybody seems to do that to me.
Now.
It's because for some reason they're all jelly of me because I find so much good stuff.
I've had a pretty good year myself. I've only been out a couple times, but every time I've gone out, I've found something awesome. So
nice.
Got that 2 cent with 2 Indian head coin shell.
Dude, I saw that. Holy shit. I wish.
I got the Fox cufflink. 1835 cat bus dime. Just last week with Robert from Mainly Dirtfish, and I dug that beautiful tomback crotal bell and that heel plate.
Yeah. Cynthia, welcome, honey.
Hey, Cynthia.
Yeah, I saw the crotal bell. I haven't had many of those this year. Surprisingly, last year I dug like 30. They were coming out like fucking pull tabs. This year,
my second one.
Two crotal bells this year, and one of them was giant. It was like this big. It was humongo.
Oh,
but it was
the softball size ones. Yeah.
I got my first Conestoga bell up here this year.
Oh, there's Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, you old rat bastard, you. I'm going to throw that link back up. If you want to come in, Charlie, you're welcome to come up. Anybody tonight can come up. Everybody can come up. I think I can put 8 people on the screen. I'm in my last couple of days here in New York. My last trip out yesterday. What a show. That video, I have uploaded it, but it doesn't, somebody mentioned that it doesn't premiere for 86 days.
I saw that January 23rd or something like that.
Yeah. No, January 3rd, that one comes out. I have another police video that'll come out after that one. So, there it is. Get ready for it. And there it is. Thank you, Charlie.
And with that, I'm out. Later, Ezra. Take it easy, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Charlie. You're a good man. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Right. Him and his brother are both good guys. I like both their channels.
Who's that? He's got a brother.
Yeah, brother John.
I haven't met his brother yet.
What's in the plug, I believe. What's in the plug?
Oh, that's right. What's in the plug? Yeah. I think they're up in Alabama tonight. So he called me early this morning to say he didn't think I was going to make it for the show. It happens. Danny boy, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, Danny.
When I came to New York this year, we got a new one. We've got Magnet Find. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, there's another one. Thank you so much. I got people coming up to finger me that I've never seen before. Woohoo!
Oh shit.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I just had to do it.
Where are you? Where are you located?
Southern California.
Nice. Nice.
Yes, Mona, the birds are flying.
The birds are.
Ah,
Is it came in?
I got my hat.
That is a nice hat. I do like that hat.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
well embroidered on the side and stuff.
Well, that's really cool, man.
Yeah, he's the Stickman is his name on his
Oh,
channel.
this is Stickman.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice.
Got a stick man on it.
Yeah, that is wicked cool.
That's
But you said
wicked.
your mom got it for you?
My mom and my wife.
Yeah.
And it's
Nice.
embroidered on the side. It says Outdoor Adventures.
Yeah, it is nicely embroidered. I like the font they chose.
It's kind of a floppy hat, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It covers your head, right?
Covers your head.
It fits. It
That's all that matters.
covers the bald head.
Right?
Good old
I gotta get
bald
something
head.
to cover this broken tooth.
You what?
I'm a broken tooth.
When did you do that?
I had a seizure back in '98 and bounced my face off a bumper.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Do you have seizures still?
Nope. I fucking stopped taking the pills they were giving me. I think they were causing me more seizures.
Yep.
Yeah,
Started
tell me
smoking weed
about it.
and I've been fine ever since. Oh.
Yep.
My son had seizures. He had like 8 of them, and it started on Father's Day about almost 3 years ago, well, 2.5 years ago, and then he passed away. No, not 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, he passed away. 2 years before that, when he was like, he passed away at 26. He started at 24 on Father's Day, and then he had life-ending one. And he became a donor.
Well, so he's carrying life on for other people. That's awesome.
His heart, his liver, his kidneys, his skin, his augmentation for skin, for other people's augmentation, and also for arteries and veins and nerves and tendons and all kinds of stuff. They're still growing on the petri dish. They're
That's
still on
awesome.
Earth.
I mean, it's sad, obviously, that he passed, but it's amazing to give that gift of life to other people, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree.
And the metal detectors that I use, they don't have screens on them, but they came from him. They're like Finger Hut ones, and I'm proud to use them. It'd be nice to get a new one, but those have got a couple of them that Robin uses, and my mom, Grandma B, and also me. I occasionally get out there. My favorite thing is magnet fishing. I've always been a fisherman.
Yeah.
I can't afford a fishing license here in California. They're almost $100 a piece.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like $70-something just alone for the fishing license, $16 for the second rod and reel, and then they want on top of that they want a little bit more for fishing enhancement for the ocean.
I can fish in the ocean for free here.
Yeah, that'd be bomb. I could go to fish the ocean for free, but I tried that before, and they got the docks you could use, like the big old docks you have, and like near Huntington and stuff. But the mini docks, I like the mini docks because I would chum underneath the mini docks, and they'd come into the harbor, and the halibuts are pretty large size. The wife caught a 32-inch halibut. We chum it down there and catch the smelt. We catch smelt with a little sabiki hook.
Mm-hmm.
And then we save them alive in a bubbler, in a bubble tank, and it's a little bucket with a bubbler that's a battery operated bubbler. And then we take the live fish, or they die. We still put them, and we kind of like dab in front of the docks. And all day long we're fishing for like bass and whatnot that come in the harbor. We catch like sharks and bass and stuff. We keep on dropping all the mackerel and all the sardines and stuff and anchovies down below. So then they come in, at nighttime when it's dusk, it's starting to come down, the sun's coming down. And then we sit there and dab in front of the docks, the mini docks, the public mini docks. And then we catch the big halibuts. They just kind of like, you zip them in and they don't go very far because they're right there underneath the dock. And then you net them up and you catch some pretty nice sized halibut.
Nice.
We did that for many years, but then it just became a little bit expensive. fishing was actually my favorite hobby. I got a lot of fishing gear, but then we just recently got, like, up to 4 months ago, like around Father's Day, my mom got me our first magnet kit, and then I proceeded to get 3 more or 2 more. Well, I got 3 ones that are on a handle too, and then my wife has one, and my mom she goes out with us. And it's like a crew.
Nice.
We keep my mom involved, and she loves it as much as we do, or maybe even more. She saw it on the internet. The first couple of people, one was a fisher, and one was the Finding Father, and she saw the internet and got interested in magnet fishing.
Nice.
And then I got interested in the metal detecting.
Right.
So then we pulled out the old metal detectors out of the closet, and we had them for a while. We used them once when my son was alive, and we really had no interest for a while. I wish we would have had more interest when he was alive. But then we started doing the metal detecting. We probably did about 4 trips now. And then the last trip we did, I did a double video. One was with the metal detecting, one was the magnet fishing. And I spaced them out, 2 parts.
Nice.
It's pretty fun.
I haven't done much with the magnet fishing yet. As far as fishing goes, down in Florida, my license is like, I think it's like $13 a year.
Yeah, that's what we here. It's like $13, $19, depending on what you want to do.
Fishing licenses for the whole fleet?
Yeah, I get a big discount for the veterans. I get a veterans discount here.
Yeah, I get a veterans account too. I could go get the veterans, or I can get the handicap disability one, but it's only 50% off here in California. California is really cheap. They don't allow you to really get discounts on anything. Everything's more expensive than everywhere else.
Yeah.
Our gas is all like $5.78 right now.
Holy crap.
Certain places are $6.03, $6.05.
Wow.
Thanks, Mr. President. We won't get into politics though, but
yeah. I
think we were better off with Trump, but that's just between me and you and everybody else that's in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement with that.
Yeah.
There's Robin back there. He's gathering up to get dinner together. We're going to make some chili.
Nice.
We take a can of Hormel, and then we take Hormel with no beans, and then we take a can of Denison's with the beans, and then we take a can of tomatoes and strain those, and then put them all together and season them up. Sometimes we add some hamburger.
Jim, I was in the Navy.
Where's what?
I was Navy.
No, I got those 2.
The tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Okay.
Thank you for your service, Jim. I appreciate you.
Yes.
I did 8 years in the National Guard, the Army.
Okay.
I did a few years, like a year and a half I did in regular service before I went in the National Guard. So it's about 6.5 guards and 1.5 not regular. And I mean, at that time I learned how to do explosive ordnance disposal.
Yeah.
EOD.
Yeah.
Bomb tech.
Wow. No, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd probably blow my hand off. I'm just saying. It's a miracle I didn't blow myself up at the gold mine. My first season there, I found a box of nitroglycerin dynamite.
Oh, it's leaking.
Yeah, it had been down there since 1850 or something.
Talk about unstable.
And you touched those.
I just touched them. I drilled 12 holes in the wall, picked them up and put them in the wall, and then blew them up. That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Afterwards, several people said to me, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that," because I did wear gloves because they were like sticky.
Could have actually been contaminated by them too and got cancer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, I already had.
That's why you are the way you are. Okay.
I had cancer before I got there, so I figure that's okay. But it was I set my GoPro up in the mine to do a time delay. You know, a time delay exposure. So I wanted to videotape the blow up. I went back down the hole after the explosion and could not find the GoPro or the tripod. It just blew it right to shit.
Oh, I can imagine.
It was a pretty big bang.
Well, nitro, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I really.
Nitroglycerin explosive. Yeah, those are really cool.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was really cool, but I don't think I'd ever do it again.
Maybe next time use some C4.
Oh,
Maybe
Jimmy.
the putty will work better, bud.
That requires a permit, and I didn't have a permit, so
Yeah, that's true.
um
You might,
Permit? What's that?
you might need security clearance in order to have some of that on hand. Military security clearance.
yeah, I could probably get that, but
What's your rank in the Navy? What was it?
I was a lieutenant.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I had
Impressive.
thank you. I had my my BFA, my MFA, my bachelor's in child psychology before I joined the military. I was
kind
bored.
of in a weird time with the guards. They didn't learn very well. They called you a specialist, but then they gave me a platoon sergeant pin all the time when I wore my dress green. So they couldn't make up their mind what I should be, because it was a weird transitioning time. It was the early 80s, and they had just transitioned to Vietnam, and they're changing the specialist type of duty. So, you know, they paid you as high as an E6 grade, but it was only an E4 specialist, you know.
Oh, okay.
The pin that you'd wear on your regular uniform, a specialist pin.
Swiffle.
But the dress greens were always like an E6 and platoon sergeant. It's weird.
My brother from another cousin just showed up. Welcome. That's
The
Dennis.
brother from another cousin in
Yeah.
another land.
Yeah. SWFL. Welcome, buddy. So I got a text I'm trying to respond to, but my internet is crap.
Welcome to my magical castle of shit.
That's it.
Treasures here.
It's dark behind me, but I got stacks upon stacks of useless shit behind me.
I just can't go. Can't
Yeah, my whole van is filled up with useless shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, isn't that the biggest beaver you've ever seen?
do it.
Wow, look at that beaver tail.
Look at that beaver tail.
That's a
I
nice
got an
one.
identical one right here.
It came out to chili right now. Can you imagine fighting that?
I just found this last Sunday.
This is just found this off a can of chili.
Yeah.
I can say that's one thing I didn't find a lot of up here this year. I didn't dig a lot of beaver tails.
No,
And
I haven't
normally
done
I
many.
find, but you know the properties I've been on have been mid
Well,
1700s.
Did you find any bodies?
Yeah, he
I
did.
did just recently.
Oh,
Yesterday.
really? You're the one who found the body then. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, everybody's heard about it. It's the second time I
That
found.
was easy. We heard about it over there on Mainly's channel.
Yeah, last night. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I found a skull
They
cap.
said
and-
KCMD found a body in their was it 1700s one?
Yeah, I was on a 1780s property yesterday and found several bones, including part of a pelvis bone from a young person. Probably, I would estimate the bones were 150 to 200 years old. So, and I found them at the base
Well,
of
if it's 1700s. What do you think?
Well, yeah, and so, I found bones a month ago, at an 1860 church property, and they think that the surveyors missurveyed the cemetery.
Yep.
And so I dug up a skull cap. Like, holy
Isn't
crap!
it always like every 100 years, or maybe a little longer, or 150?
What's
Did
that?
they change the cemeteries or clean them out and let the property become the property again?
No,
It depends on whether or not they have to move it or not for whatever reason.
I got you.
But
So
they were just doing road work here 2 years ago in my state, and they found a Victorian casket, with a clear glass friggin' thing over the face and stuff, kid's casket. They found that doing road work.
wow.
I watched some guy today doing. Sorry, I can't hear you, Easy.
Me, you can't hear me.
Nope.
I hear you. I hear you.
I hear myself. I hear
I
you.
hear
I
you, but
hear
you were
him.
explaining something. I guess it's a kid's castle, and you're a little bit delayed. Okay.
Okay.
I'm delayed too, so
Hey, we're all a little delayed.
we're retarded.
So I located one of those iron caskets this year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it's intact. It's sticking out of the side of the ravine.
Shit.
On a permission that I have, and next year we have a plan to try to recover it. There's no cemetery near, so it's got to be out of a family plot.
Yeah.
We took photos of it, sent it to my contact at the Smithsonian. They offered us a boatload of money.
Yeah, those iron caskets are, yeah.
Yeah, it's got the full glass top for
Yep.
viewing, and it is
Did
intact.
you place
Yep.
protection on the property?
There is. It's a private piece, and I was doing a hike with a buddy of mine. We just came across it by accident. It's probably 3 miles into the ravine before we found that casket. We have to figure out how to safely remove it because it's 60 feet down,
Ooh.
sticking out of the side of the ravine.
Damn.
So we're hatching a plan. As we speak, we're hatching a plan to remove it and winch it up the side of the ravine on the opposite side. So I would rappel down in,
Yeah.
wrap it up with ropes
Straps or whatever, yeah.
straps, bring the straps across the ravine, and then slowly pull it out while I'm guiding it
Yeah.
from the rappel.
Reinforced carabiners. Make sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because if I fall, it's a 60-foot drop.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 60 feet down.
No cheap shit, man. Reinforced.
No.
Good carabiner. Most expensive you can get.
And yeah, our plan is to try to recover it intact, and then
Don't try to go
get it
cheap
up
to get
in.
any military ones because those have been used and they might not be really strength.
Right.
I mean, unless they're
try-
new military ones.
New military be okay.
Yeah.
We want to try to get it up out of the ravine and into one of the cornfields where we can lift it with a bucket loader.
Yeah.
Strap it and lift it straight up.
Is there a way to rent a sky crane?
Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to work because it's out.
We can
The
get
only-
one of those sky hooks.
Yeah, helicopter maybe.
No, it's a joke. I was joking with a sky hook, but yeah, the
I don't-
helicopter, they do call those sky hooks.
Yeah, I don't think that's an option for us at this point, but we're going to look at it in the spring. And I got a whole bunch of guys coming up in the spring to go metal detecting. So those guys I might enlist to come out and help me try to pull this casket out
Yeah.
and get it up out of the ravine. Smithsonian is offering like crazy money. There's only
cool.
one known to exist intact, and it's at the Smithsonian.
Yep.
So that would be like the ultimate find for me this next year.
Oh,
This
yeah.
year, off the hook with finds this year.
Yeah.
And again, twice now I found bodies digging. But as I explained in the January 3rd video,
Do you come the archaeologist of the coroner, local coroner, archaeologist?
yeah, I call the local sheriff. They usually send me the state police. The state police then call in a detective, and then they call the coroner, and the coroner comes out, looks at it. If everybody agrees, they bag everything up, and it goes back to the city so that it can be examined and check to make sure that it really is really old, that it's not tied to something else.
Yeah, carbon dated or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Carbon dated, yep. Carbon dation.
From the time you make the call to the time the police get there could be. Yesterday, I think I waited like an hour before an officer could get out to me, because I'm not in the city. I'm out in the boondocks.
Right.
And then it's about 5 hours before everything gets wrapped up and I can go home or go back to camp. And
do they do DNA testing?
They will attempt DNA testing, but I think these phones are going to be too old.
There's no way to trace the family then. Okay.
I gotta mute myself for a second.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Jeremy, I'm glad to hear that. I've got some properties to take you guys to. I'm really excited about. Did I ask the person if they wanted to be moved, Jim? Well, I did not. But what I did do, and I'll talk about this a little bit. So there is a history in this house of a ghost, of a spirit that has appeared in the house to several people.
Deal. Did they ask them to be moved?
And she refers, it's not in a seance. She appears. She's been on video. They were doing a Zoom meeting and she was standing behind the girl that was in the video in the Zoom. When she turned around and could see her, this little girl identifies as Emily. We know that that's Emily King. And history shows that she had a younger sister that died at like 3 months, 4 months, and then Emily died 6 or 7 or 8 years old. And so while I was walking around waiting for the police to show up, I was saying to Emily, just give me a good tone. If you give me a good tone, I'll dig it up. And nails were ringing up at a 32 on my Equinox. To me, a 32 is a silver coin. So I'm digging out and I'm finding nails, but I'm also pulling out pieces of bone with it. And so, I believe in life after, spirit life or whatever. I believe that there's something more out there than just air. And
they have a power to be able electricity for electro to be able to show you with a current of electrodes.
Exactly. So, for the last week, we've had all kinds of issues with the equipment turning off, going off. It's in the, laying on the ground, it's quiet, and then all of a sudden it goes bonkers. My equipment turns on and off. The backlight on my metal detector turns on and off on its own. It's a freaky little
problem. That body's at unrest.
Exactly. And so, when I find human remains, and I have found human remains now 3 times, I know what it is. I know you look at it, human remains have a honeycomb pattern in the bone.
Yes, they do.
We're the only species on the planet that has that. And so when you find that, you really have to report it. You can't just stuff it back in the ground and move on. Because, this could be...
because somebody wanted you to find it, and they're trying to contact the proper ways to channel through you in order for you to make the report.
Right. Maybe this spirit, Emily, gets to rest, gets to move on. Maybe somebody in the distant family gets a little bit of peace from these bones being discovered.
Exactly.
So, I only shot a little bit of video yesterday after the police arrived. I just did some highlight stuff, and I shared all of that. Don't be scared, Dennis. Hi, Sherry Lynn. Let me say hi to people. Get to digging. Welcome to the show. Who else do we have in here? Jim Steele. And Dennis, don't be afraid, buddy. It'll be all right. So this is not my first rodeo. When the officer showed up, the state police, the trooper, he asked for my license, and I went to get it, and then he came over and he said, "Oh, you know what? I don't need your license. We already know who you are. You've called us before." And my detective says, if if this guy calls saying he's found human remains, don't question that. Just go to wherever he's at, because he knows what he's talking about. And yes, I've now developed this new name. I was the Rat Bastard, but now I'm the Rat Bastard Gravedigger or Bone Collector. I'm not sure which one, but it's been pretty freaky for the last week. And at the house, talking with the family, they said after the first couple of bones came out, lights started turning on and off in the house, and doors were opening and closing, and cabinets were opening and closing on their own. And the whole house has been kind of a little bit crazy.
This body, and it's not body, but this spirit followed you?
It's still at that house. It's still at that 1780 house. It's not here. But the house has become extremely active with paranormal activity. And so
you open up a whole can of worms, bro.
Yeah. Now, underneath the house are tunnels, and those tunnels are not related to the Underground Railroad. I have another property that is Underground Railroad with tunnels. The tunnels at the 1780 house are related to Indian trade.
Is
New
that
York
slaves? Is it a slave tunnel?
No,
Where they held the slaves?
No. It's Indian trade. The Iroquois Indians were coming into the house to trade. New York State came in and said, you can't do that anymore, around 1802. So the family dug tunnels under the basement, under the barn, and out into the field, so the Indians could come in and trade without New York State finding out.
The same thing happened in Iowa with my mom's family. My mom lived in an Iowa house, and they had tunnels. And they were finding Indian artifacts and stuff like that. Yep.
What shadow did you see? Don't be telling me there's shadows in my van, man. You'll freak me right out. I won't be able to sleep. Holy crap. Cynthia, I'm going to bring the ghost with me, and I'm going to leave it at your house. Yeah, that's it. No,
you don't see shadows at my house. I guarantee that. There's a few here.
Yeah.
My son's here. This is the room he passed in.
Wow. Yeah. I don't think there's anyone.
He didn't necessarily pass here. He, donor, so he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Basically, we call him died here, and then they got his body going, and he was a donor a couple of days later.
Mm.
So he basically died here,
Jim, which side, left or right?
Cynthia doesn't want ghosts either.
No. I'm surprised I don't have more activity in this van because of the amount of stuff I dig out of the ground. It's very old. But
you do have something up in the corner up there in the black spot. I don't know what it is. Right behind you.
Over here?
There's something that's up in the black area there. And there's a white spot. And then up in the corner, or the other corner, there's stuff on the ceiling.
Oh, well, here there's tape.
All right.
It helps to hold my ceiling together. Over here is my window for outside.
Not that.
Oh, wait, no, that's my TV. That side where the palm trees are, right there, that's one of those window screens over the window.
Up above in the corner, though. There's shadows.
Really? Oh, you guys are freaking me out now.
Sorry about that.
That's not nice. Oh, my God, that's not nice.
I had a similar experience when I was a kid with the windows and cabinets and shit. I was sitting on the bed after school eating fucking bowl of Fruity Pebbles, watching G.I. Joe, and fucking every window and door in the house opened and closed like 3 times. I fucking was just like, yeah, I gotta go.
Wow. Wow. Now, yesterday, my equipment shut off several times. My cell phone shut off completely in the middle of videotaping. My metal.
That's called the wipe.
I don't have a wipe. I don't have that problem.
Me either.
Maybe back is working. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
What did he say? He said?
But
Something behind me.
Yeah, I am behind.
Robin's behind
you.
me.
Look out.
I'm haunting him.
She's gonna get me. That when you bring
Shannon,
out,
I'm not
brings
listening
out a knife, you
anymore.
warn me, okay?
Shannon, I'm not listening to you anymore. You are well on your way to being a full-blown rat bastard.
Right?
I just want to say that.
Blowing out rat bastard. Another Dennis or whatever.
Did you see what Jeremy said digging up the Carolinas? You
No.
saw the picture of that World War II medallion? If you could show it.
Dude.
Maybe this will go off.
Oh God, I hope not. The World War II medallion. That is. Let me go find that.
What this is actually a 50 caliber barrel cleaner. I found this up there in Riverside near Fairmont Park, Lake Evans. It's completely a chrome kind of steel. It's solid.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing. They use it to clean out the barrels. They took the armory down in Corona now. I think they're going to take out the one over there where I found that at in Riverside too.
Really?
They're taking down the National Guard armories in California. I don't know why. What are we going to do now with it? You know, we're not going to have National Guards anymore. Wait till there's another riot in L.A.
Right.
Out.
I thought I had a cleaned up photo of this. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Because he in the chat he said he found the family, and that the person who the medal belonged to died in 2009, but he located the family, so he's going to be giving it back to him.
Here's what I did with this, and I don't have a cleaned up version of this, and I gave it to the family that is at the house now. So what this is a Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yep.
1903, and that hole in it is from a 40 caliber bullet. It's been shot. This is sad to me. This is really sad.
Yeah.
So I gave this to the family that's there. They believe it's from one of the local larger families. They were reaching out to them to see if, in fact, one of their kids received, or one of their grandkids or descendants received a Medal of Honor. This was found not far from the grave site that I dug up.
Oh.
Same general area. So, it was really when this first came out of the ground, I thought what I had was a key fob.
Yeah, like a watch fob or something. Yeah.
Watch fob, and then I started to clean it off and realized this is not a watch fob.
Yep.
And I came back to the van. I cleaned it. I took some photos, and I put it up on ID Me, and everybody came in and said that's a Congressional Medal of Honor, and it's a big deal.
Medal of Honor.
Somebody did that. Somebody defaced that Medal of Honor. It's bronze. I thought it was brass.
He wasn't wearing it then.
Right. He wasn't wearing it, but it's clearly got a bullet hole in it.
Oh yeah.
So I gave that back to the family at the house, and they're going to try to identify who that may have come from, or
got
who
a
that
creature behind me moving, and it's my dog.
Okay. I see something up there in this corner right over here moving around. I don't know what it is.
Oscillator.
I think you might have a booga up there.
It's a fan.
Okay. Come out.
Wait, what?
A booga. There's a booga. There's another. There's one over.
My fan.
There's one over there too. There's stuff moving everywhere. Holy moly! I don't see any knives yet, so you're safe. Ski
Uh,
Searcher,
No,
welcome to
slow.
the show.
Oh, it's
See,
slow.
look, I'm moving.
Jeremy.
I don't know why I'm slow. That's what everybody tells me. No, just kidding. Robin said I'm slow on the camera.
Eat your phone.
Oh, that's Jeremy. That's really cool. What's the other side look like? Digging up the Caroline that's just sent me this.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about in the chat, the thing he had found.
Okay. That's really cool. It's got an inscription on the back. Mine did not have an inscription. It had a serial number.
Cool.
And based on the numbers that I could get up off from it, it looks like it's from 1903. It was awarded in 1903. So, I don't know if that's going to be
Dishonorable discharge. We'll just take this out.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
was dishonorably discharged and just blam, blew it away.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. You don't get a congressional medal of honor and get dishonorably discharged.
No.
And I showed that to several of my friends here, and all of them have been just really upset about what happened to that Medal of Honor.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's horrible that someone would put a hole in it. And then comes the question of why. Why did they put a 40 caliber bullet through this thing? What was the cause that led up to doing that?
Yeah, what triggered that? Yeah.
What triggered it? Exactly. Oh, it's a
Hey, Tom.
Oh, dude, that is so cool. Check that out, guys.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it's connected. It's like a slide out. That's badass,
That's
man.
cool as hell.
Yeah. Very cool. Jeremy, I should be right there in your area by midday Wednesday. I'm leaving here Tuesday morning. I have a book being signed. The guy that owns the 1780 house was one of the authors for the last 3 Dr. Seuss books. And I've ordered those books. I'll have at least one of them here by Monday.
Nice.
He's agreed to put a signature on them, and I'm going to give them away on my Friday night live stream.
Nice.
This could be the answer right here. I just got this right here. I just looked it up. So this could be the answer right here when I post it. If I can. It's really long, so I got it taken.
Hey, Tom Riley, welcome to the show. I'm trying to keep an eye on who's coming in and saying hi to everybody.
Coming out swinging.
Ski Searcher is here.
Yeah.
Come out swinging, metal detecting. I think that's it. If you guys would all give me a thumbs up, it would really make me happy.
Me too.
Or you could give me a thumbs down, and that'll be okay too.
It's all feedback, right?
So
this could be the reason right there. And then here's the rest of it.
No. Oh, I didn't see it yet.
where are you sharing that?
Typing it on the chat.
Yep, I see it coming up there.
900 were rescinded. 911. Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Dragonfly. That's cute.
I wonder if they can rescind my Carnegie medal. Shit.
I thought it was something.
That could be the reason right there.
Maybe.
I just looked it up.
But we know
It's
that
a rescinded medal, so they tried the best to destroy it by shooting it.
maybe accepting this is a 1903. This I can identify.
1916 is when they
did it. Yeah.
when the Congress asked that in 1916.
I gotcha. Thank you, Jim Steele. I appreciate that. You're a good man.
That could be the deal right there with your medal, which would make it even more rare. They were supposed to destroy them.
Right. Well, the way I looked at it, I thought, if this is one of the Bradley family, which is one of our local families, I wanted to go back to the family. They were a previous They were a previous owner of this house. The Tuttles owned the house for a while.
Not part of the Bradley fighting.
Cactuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Dunkel family owned the property, and the original owners were the King family. So
Fighting vehicle. Bradley fighting vehicle.
I don't think it's that Bradley, but maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the history. I don't think it's that family.
I'm
Right.
trying for straws, man.
Jeremy said, "Look at your phone one more time, Dennis."
Yeah. Somebody keeps sending me text messages. It's killing me. He's sending a. Is it a video you're sending next? Thank you. I will look at this later after the show.
Hey, Loretta.
You know, thank you, Jeremy. You rock. Oh, you guys are killing me.
You're killing me, Larry.
You're killing me. So let me summarize my summer. For those of you who are
bed company around here, you're killing me, Larry.
For those of you, you're killing me. For those of you who are new to my channel, let me summarize my summer. Wait a minute. I'm looking for something under the bed.
What he sent you was a picture of the man who that thing belonged to that died in 2009.
Oh, okay. I see that on here now. Somewhere underneath the bed, I thought I had it close by. I have the 1 pound. I have a 1 troy pound 925 sterling silver service tray that I dug up
Nice.
on an old home site. I found here in New York, I have located a total of 56 silver coins, a lot of dimes.
Yeah.
I gave away all of the rosies. So 7 rosies, 4 mercuries, 4 silver quarters, and 8 Indian head pennies this summer. I also gave away 11 large cents this year.
Yeah, I haven't dug a large cent yet this year.
The last 6 largies that I dug up are now they were taken to the museum this week.
Nice.
And in those, I have 2 pattern coins that I found. I found a drape bust that's going to be between 1793 and 1795. It's a pattern drape bust coin.
Nice.
And then I found a 1792 Washington President 1 cent with a large eagle. If you look in your red book, you'll find it.
Yeah.
There are 2 known to exist in the entire world.
Yeah, I was going to say that's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out how many of those they minted, and the best guess I can get is they think about 1,500 were stamped out.
Yeah,
but
1,500 to 2,000. Yeah.
Only 2 are known to exist. The Smithsonian has one,
Yep.
and a private collector bought one for $1.8 million.
Yeah.
And I dug one up in a cornfield this year.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell that because it's such a rare piece.
$100 penny.
I've got a few of those.
1941D.
I know they had them, but they haven't.
I'm going to give you the screen. What is it again?
1941D penny.
Nice.
I don't think they go up.
Wheat penny.
Yeah.
Worth
Awesome,
$300.
man.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Found that.
I haven't looked at the value of the wheat pennies this year because there were so many.
I haven't either. But this thing right here, this fucking cat bust dime that I dug.
Oh, I saw you dig that. Oh my God.
I wish you could
That's
see all the
bad.
detail on it because it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm not going to give you
that's
no
just
more.
badass. I'm happy for you.
First hole that day.
Wow.
But whenever
Wow.
you eat,
That's only the second silver I found this year, other than like spoons and crap like that.
Yeah.
That penny
yeah.
is a double die is what makes it worth 300.
That's what I figured.
Okay. My wheat pennies for the year, I'm just under 500 wheat pennies this summer.
I didn't even count.
And honestly, I brush them off, I throw them into the container, and I walk away. I put 13 in one hole for a young gal that's using my Vanquish. I could hear what a coin spill sounds like. And the wheat pennies, I've got so many. So,
Yep.
I was gonna
I'm
show it on
present-
there, but it's too long. The link to it.
That's my other silver coin I dug. That Canadian fish scale, hold fish scale.
Oh, yeah.
That's 1858, first year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I got my first fish scale this year. It's
Thanks, Shannon
a,
Dalton. I think it's pretty cool. It's a double
That
die.
was my first hunt this year. I dug that, my second target.
That's awesome.
That's a nice coin.
I got
Yeah.
this.
I gotta put
I
mine in
got
a
this
plastic.
one this year.
These are all my finds right here.
Mine's a 1870 5-cent Canadian.
Yep. Yeah, the half
And
dime,
I thought it was going to be a half dime. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a U.S. half dime, and it was a fish scale.
This is that 2 center.
Oh, wait a minute. We'll go.
Oh, you're
What
lighting.
is
in
that
here.
one?
That's the 2-cent piece. It's lighting in here is crap right now.
Oh my God! I want to find a 2-cent piece so bad.
I-
It's
I
on my
couldn't
bucket
believe-
list.
I couldn't believe how nice that thing cleaned up.
Yeah.
I mean, the only real wear on it is where it says "In God We Trust." Is the weave worn off a little bit.
Right. That is badass. You've had some great finds up there.
Yeah, I've only
Absolutely.
gone digging a couple times this year, so I've had pretty good luck.
Nice. I haven't found my 2-cent piece. I haven't found a chime.
Me, I haven't
I
found
found-
either.
I found a couple of seeded coins this year. I found a
Yeah.
seeded last year. I
I've
found
only
a seeded that was shot. I've had 4 V nickels this year.
I haven't
3 of
found a
them came
nickel.
out of that cornfield.
Oh, nice.
It won't go too well.
2 fatty Indians. I got a 62 and a 63.
1943
Dug a 63
copper.
last week.
1943 copper.
Nice.
Now, if that's a real copper, it's worth a boatload of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yes, it was, Jeremy. The first coin that had "In God We Trust" on it.
That's right.
Mine's the first year.
Cynthia says 1862 is her birth year. I believe that, Cynthia. I mean, honey, you don't show your age. It's good, you know.
I got
You
to
only
tell
look
Cynthia
like you're
something.
103.
Cynthia's gonna be mad at this, but I'm gonna tell her.
Okay.
You know, she won my first shirt that I gave
Okay.
away. Okay. Well, Josh from 508 Magnus just won another shirt from me, but the one I had for Cynthia was already pre-made. Made Josh a special order. It has his name on the front of it.
I think it's a German coin. It has a woman
So
on it.
Cynthia's
and a
gonna be
10
mad.
on it. Has a 10 and it has a woman on it.
You'll have to make her another shirt, Jeremy.
I know. Yeah, and she
Or
forgot to
as
send me a
Rob-
picture of her wearing it. That's right. That's right, Cynthia. You never sent me a picture of you wearing that shirt. How dare you?
1931.
Nice.
All my coins.
Oh, that's pretty wild, Danny. I haven't used the Vanquish. I've used it once, I think, in Florida.
All the time. Roxy.
But it has gotten a lot of this year.
She's saving it to wear when Dennis comes to visit. Oh.
Oh. See, we're going to go. Cynthia and I are going to go.
With the shag pen.
Yeah.
Let me get you soloed.
Roxy,
Oh, cool. Cynthia and I are going to go metal detect a courthouse.
Nice.
She's waiting for me to get there so I can find all the silver.
Is it a dog underneath the blanket behind you?
Oh, yeah, something's moving back there.
I see one dog exposed. but
Yeah,
it looks like
there's
a dog
Roxy
under the
and
blanket.
Cinnamon back there. It might be little Cindy. She's gonna go get some water.
Where you going? Go.
And the other one,
There's like a booga behind.
Yeah, the ooga booga. It's on my shoulder.
Right.
Toy cars this year. Out of 1 yard, I
There's
got
2
out
dogs.
of one
Yeah.
hole.
Roxy and
Out of one
Cinnamon.
hole, I got 13 Tootsie
You're
Toys
right,
out of one hole.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hot digging, metal detector,
Yeah.
2 dogs.
Overall, for the
There's 2
summer,
hours and
I got
one-
like 56 or
whip
58
it.
Tootsies. They're
No doubt.
kind of like worse than pull tabs, when it comes to Tootsies.
The best thing I had for a toy spill this year was 2 Lone Star Loco flat rail cars in one hole.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I passed over that
last-
signal so many times on this property, dude. I was like, yeah, fuck that. It's a
Yeah.
ball cap. I'm not going to dig it. Decided to dig it, and that's what it was.
Nice. What are you showing us there, Stick Man?
It's the Dale Earnhardt Memorial poster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no kidding. I just
Nice.
gave away a Jeff Gordon knife last week.
Oh, that's a
The
cute
legend.
little-
Hey, I've only got one
It shows
Tootsie
its
and parts
crash
of a
and
couple.
everything. It was a poster that they had
Wow.
at the
Can you see how-
the raceway.
Nice.
Right.
It's
The
it's
Tootsies
put in
are-
plastic now on paper.
Yeah.
That's when they did the memorial. This is the memorial poster.
Okay. The Tootsie Toys I got this year, I'm at like 56 or 58 Tootsies. They kind of
Oh.
they've gotten to be like,
But the best
Okay.
Tootsie, I did find 2 more Tootsie items.
oh, you did. Let's see what you got, Ezra. I'm gonna give you solo. I'm gonna give Ezra a solo layout for a minute.
Humongous.
These little signs.
And you go upstairs.
Oh no shit!
This one says 1 hour. Wow, watch children. This one's 1 hour parking.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Yeah, those are awesome. Solid brass.
This is the the family, the story of the Charles Manson dune buggies. An autograph
Oh, yeah.
copy with the cover still on it by
Right.
Ed Sanders. Got a lot of collectibles here.
Yeah, I got lots of crap myself.
Now, my best toy this year came out for a new property. I'm gonna go solo for a minute.
Yep.
Please
Was
do.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's sick.
So that is a 1917 U.S. Army lead toy.
Yeah, it's got the Doughboy driving it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the lead wheels that go with it, but still,
Hey,
that thing was so cool when it came out. I was
That's-
happy.
awesome.
You think the
stuff.
wheels might have rusted and deteriorated?
No, because the wheels were made out of lead. The axle is iron. I have one broken axle on this side. The other axles are intact, but the wheels were lead.
Is that 40? Is that from like a 44, 43?
No.
No, it's from 1917.
1917. All right.
Yep,
So
1917.
my best toy that I dug last year was this
Yeah.
right here.
Oh, sweet.
It's a Stevens Eagle Infantry, cap gun from 1890.
Wow.
All iron. I'm so pissed that it was broken, but yeah, you can see the patent date right there, June 1890.
That's cool.
I haven't found a gun yet.
I've found so many guns.
My best toy gun was 2 winters ago in Florida. I dug a Federal Kilgore #1 cast iron cap gun, and I gave that away this summer.
I take that back. I like this one better. Oh,
here we go.
One of the best things is
this is the double-barreled Hubley flintlock cap gun.
Oh my God, that's cool.
Solid brass casting. When I dug it in the river with DF Digger, I found it like this. I thought I found the flintlock gun.
Yeah.
Pick it up and it's heavy too.
Before I even started YouTube, I found a lot of this stuff before even YouTube.
Yeah.
That's killer.
Yeah.
Now I did dig
sweet, man.
I dug one real gun this year. I dug a 1903 model number 6 Remington 32 caliber rifle.
Nice.
And I dug that at a 1790 house.
Nice.
Right next to a tree. Looks like maybe they leaned it against a tree and forgot.
Yep.
And it fell over. And then they were old and tired or drunk and stupid and couldn't remember where they left the gun. It sank right there. So I got the barrel.
Liggett doing National Guard training and found a 60 caliber machine gun just popped up. Had to give it back.
Wow.
The only real gun I've found is a 22 revolver. It's like a 1910 Stevens or fucking, one of them type of guns like that. Like not Stevens, but oh my God. I had Stevens in my brain because of the cap gun.
Was that a cap gun?
No, it's a 22 revolver, only missing the cylinder.
I got you. Any of them turn out to be caps?
Oh, those other 2 were cap guns. Yeah, this is the 22 revolver right here.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
Ivers Johnson, that's what it is.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, there's a story that goes with this. We're not sure if this is the one, but the landowner that I get, the farmhouse permission that I have, he told me a story like well before I ever started detecting there. He's like, yeah, my brother, before he died, he had this gun and I wanted it, but he wouldn't let me have it. So he took it apart and threw it out in the yard somewhere. And I was like, huh. Well, then I find this.
What are you saying? He wanted it or what?
No, he didn't want, because when his brother died, he was only like fucking 12 years old, so he didn't want him having the gun.
Yeah.
So he threw it away.
The
cylinder's out there somewhere. I will find it.
That's not it?
No,
he doesn't have the
Gotta find the cylinder.
Oh, the cylinder.
Yeah.
You might want to check around the porch area or whatnot, because that's where you would have dropped it and then thrown the gun out in the yard.
Oh no, he threw both pieces.
I got you. That's just my envision.
But this thing's pretty cool too. This is a Little Orphan Annie mystery slide whistle.
Oh, that's sweet.
That I got to work again.
Oh my God. Oh, that's cool.
Because that thing is seized. It's got her dog Sandy's head on the top of it.
A whistle I found.
I was so happy when I got it to work.
In the middle of a field, a football field.
Yep. Ref whistle, yep.
Under the ground.
Let me see. I think somewhere close by here. I'm going to leave you full screen for a minute.
So much stuff I could have shown before. I should have had a YouTube channel back then. Right. More sweet stuff from the past, not just now.
I got another cool relic that I dug this year too. When Dennis gets back, or I'll show you that.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
I'm looking for the bag of Tootsies.
Oh, from that hole.
It's somewhere. My van is a mess right now because I got way too much crap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shannon, that mystery slide whistle is cool as hell. But yeah, this is the other thing. It's a, spoke shave draw knife.
Oh, sweet.
But it's got a maker's mark on it right here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Point at right here above my finger. There's a maker's mark. It says Philip Law, Sheffield, England.
Wow.
And he made tools from 1788 to 1833.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. There's a lot of good finds still out there for everybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
You guys haven't found it yet, you will. Just keep looking.
Well, the ground hasn't been all been dug up yet.
Not yet. I mean, I if you come up here to New York, there's a chance that you'll find a boatload of Tootsies.
Oh, yeah.
And coins.
Where, Syracuse?
No, I'm north of Syracuse, about an hour and a half.
I got you.
What did you ask? What, Jim? What
Still
did you
the
ask?
boonies,
Jim?
though.
So, yeah, I'm in the boonies. I'm in the country.
Yep.
There's more cows in my hometown than there are people.
Oh, the draw knife. Yes, I have used one, Jim. I was trying to figure out what you're talking about.
My dad lived there for a while.
You say he had cows among the people?
I was born in Syracuse, New York.
My dad stayed there for a long time.
We did have cows, but they're all gone.
Oh, yeah. Here in my hometown, we have a population now. When I left here in 1984, the population was 110 people. And today...
What's up, digging up the Carolinas? How you doing, buddy?
It's 38 people in my hometown.
Nice.
It's tiny, Mona. This is a great place to come to. You told me you were smoking hot, so you're invited to come up here, Mona. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, he should have worn that Hanford device.
I'm gonna get
been on when he was racing. They took it off because he had first, second, and third, and ended up 17 when they crashed. He crashed and he spun into 17th place. So he should have worn the Hanford device. You found a piece of the plastic though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Shannon, that draw knife is an awesome find. I was so happy with that.
No, you don't want to move here, Mona, because it gets cold here. It's starting now.
Right?
It gets really cold.
Oh, yeah, I got some
you
ice starting to form out here right now, I think.
You come up here for the summer, and then you go south for the winter.
Not smoking hot, she's a looker.
Yeah, he's walking for Gordon. Yeah, I knew that. That's just part of the problem, Gordon. Gordon was the problem.
I thought you told me. Didn't you tell me, Mona,
you stuff too? So
Mona, didn't you tell me you were smoking hot? So, I just wanted to put that out there. If you're really smoking hot, come on up, honey. I'll find a place. I'll find a place for you, right here. Maybe in the next van. Maybe a little bigger. Yeah, I'm in upstate New York.
Oh, shit.
I got 2 packs of the NASCAR 2000 from the race that Dale Earnhardt was at in the 2000 to 2001. The tissues were made. Dale Earnhardt tissues.
Would you say Charlie was in Alabama or something?
Yeah, Charlie's in Alabama. He stopped in for just a minute to give me the finger, and then he left.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just here for this.
Playing card set.
Mona, I figure if you're a looker, you're probably smoking hot.
Right?
So,
he's in California, Upper California.
Gordon up front, right before the crash happened. It's a snapshot picture.
Isn't that what you said, Stickman? You're in California?
I'm in California.
Yeah.
He's in California. I remember him saying that. I'm eating while I'm
Morning,
having my
Bart.
stream, so
Hey, it's called
I'm
multitasking.
remembering better. Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Legend TV guide.
Nice.
And then a full set of
Cynthia,
the Coca-Cola
next
with Dale
camper will
Earnhardt
have
that
bunk
year.
beds.
Don't be giving the bed away, she says.
Don't be giving my bed away. I've heard you, buddy, but I can multitask, and we can have at least 2 or 3 of you guys in here. It'll be fine.
Right?
It'll be okay. As long as you're female, not 195 years old. Sorry,
Almost.
Cynthia.
Oh. No.
Kyle Busch,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Digging up the Carolinas? Yeah. Kyle's pretty good.
You guys are all talking about that the driving thing. I could never be a NASCAR driver. I don't know how to drive fast.
Right?
No,
We got
Cynthia.
full-size posters over here too. A couple of them.
Cynthia,
Earnhardt and a Gordon.
you're still in, Cynthia, because I'm gonna have pity on you and let you ride on the roof when we're coming back to New York next year. How's that? We'll put the rocking chair up there, give you some goggles, maybe a face mask. It'll be okay.
Right? Look, here's some copper tiles I dug this
I'm
year.
with California.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
Sweet California.
Put them up again, Ezra.
Just copper tile.
Well, I'm
That's
gonna have
cool.
to part from here, brothers. I have to go get the food and eat with my mom next door. Robin made it, so we're gonna go eat.
Okay.
I do appreciate your time and thank you for allowing me on here, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Take
Thanks
care,
for coming
Pally.
up.
Easy.
Yes, have a good
You
night.
guys take care, man. Have a great night. Take care, everybody.
Hold on.
Have a great
Hey,
night.
wait a minute. I got something for you, Stick Man. You left this behind.
Oh yeah, that's as I entered. You're right. I got to take it with
That's
me.
right. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I
We'll
appreciate
be
it.
here all week, folks. So.
Here.
Nice,
Let me
man.
Let me take care of it for you.
Oh, he's gonna take care of it. Look out. And there.
It's gone.
That's fantastic.
What happened?
I
Oh,
lost my finger.
wow. Oh my God, that's funny.
This is
Thank
better.
you.
Oh,
That's better. I like that better. That's better.
I like
Peace
this
out,
better.
buddy.
And love.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nothing but love, guys. You guys all take care and have a great night. And I'll
Yes,
come
you
back
too.
if I can.
Okay.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me, man. Take care, guys.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in. See you,
Have
buddy.
a good night.
All right. Stick Man. What a good guy.
Yeah, I just
thanks
met him
for coming in.
recently.
Yeah, I only just saw him. I think a couple days ago. I saw him in a stream with Robert mainly.
Last night,
And
yeah.
or maybe yeah, that was last night.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen him ever before, so I went over to sub this channel and as of this morning, I'm at 482. So I'm eking it up there, but I'm not in a hurry.
I think I'm at like
Like,
398.
Yeah, my channel's been up for 5 years,
Yeah.
but my first videos were they were horrendous, man. Oh my
mine are
God.
edited. All my videos are shit. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, now my videos are shorter, and last summer I was doing 50-minute videos.
Yeah.
Although the one I did, it was 48 minutes long. Had a lot of comments about I could have cut it down into 2 or 3 videos, but everybody who commented said they couldn't turn it off because I was pulling out so much good stuff.
Yeah.
That was one of those days up there on the 1798 church.
Oh yeah.
This year I got involved with Monday Digs. It's been a real boost for my channel.
Yeah.
My videos, it's tough for me to make a video that's only 13 minutes long, but I went out 3 times this week. I put up 5 videos.
See, I'm way
all of
behind
them
on
are
so much
12
right
to
now.
13 minutes. What's that?
I'm way behind on so many videos right now on other channels.
I haven't watched a channel other than I watched Rob a couple of times this year. Hey, Marty, welcome in, man. See ya.
Marty.
I haven't watched a lot of videos because when I come up here, every day that I can, I go out and detect. You know, I've got 7 months here. I don't want to waste a minute of it. I took Rob with me one morning. I was going out to a school site that was in the woods. And while I was out there, I dug a seated dime, a flying eagle, and and the 1863 fatty. And I was texting it on his channel, and people were just hating me. There's a lot of hate out there for me. This week, this week it's been slow. I want you guys to know I've been out 4 times, but I found a dandy button. It was not a GW. I was really hoping, but it wasn't. I did get a GW last year, but I didn't figure out that it was a GW till this year. It was in the van for a year before I cleaned it, and then here it is, GW. Crazy. But I got a dandy button. I got a couple of small buttons, and I got, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Indian head pennies this week, which puts me at 62 for the year. 62 Indians. Killer summer. I've had a great time up here. Tons of relics.
Definitely. I haven't had much quantity, but I got quality.
I got quantity, not necessarily quality, but Cynthia, I dug this in the field, and I parked my van like way at the end of the field, so it was like a half a mile hike to get back to the van from where I dug this target. So I waited until I needed to go get water, and I left my detector in the field and carried this back. I dug this.
Oh, damn. I dug a fucking massive splitting maul head here 2 years ago. Thing weighs like 25 pounds.
Yeah, this was a 20-pound sledgehammer head. Yeah. Massive. This, I should be able to get the wood block out of it.
Yep.
And then repurpose it. And Cynthia loved it. I told her about it. Said she wanted it. So
I'll go grab mine. Cynthia.
I'm not going to ship this to you. I'm going to bring it down and give it to you. And you can, I got you some, oh,
yeah, I can barely pick this damn thing up. Look at this fucker.
What do we got there? Wait a minute. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, that's sweet.
It's heavier than hell.
That is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It still had the wood in it, and it still had the metal, the metal splitter that goes in it to keep the wood tight. I still have that.
The wedge. Yep, the metal wedge. That's bad to the bone.
I just saw that yesterday. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. Oh.
Nice, man. Mandy Brown, welcome to
Mandy.
the show. Shannon, that's not nice. She won't be able to pick it up. You know, she's kind of old and decrepit, so I'll be safe. I'm just gonna say that out loud because I can, and she's still 1,000 miles away.
She's gonna kick your aspirin. Oh.
She's old and decrepit. I'll be safe. Oh, nice hatchet head, man.
Yeah, octagon head.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I do have a hatchet head from this year. It's in the front of the van. I can't get to it. I got, I don't know, probably 20 axe heads.
Oh.
I got.
Yeah. I've dug some axe heads.
Axe heads, man. I love axe heads.
Yeah, I wanted to find one. Then, of course, I found one. Now I can't stop finding the damn things.
I got this week out in the field as well. This will go to Cynthia.
Yep.
That's gonna be a pony shoe.
Yep.
Tiny. And then I also have a Percheron shoe for her, which is 5 times the size of this one.
Oh yeah, massive.
massive. I will just drop that on my foot. Don't laugh, you guys. That hurt me. So I'll have some stuff for you, Cynthia. And Cynthia got a bunch of stuff. I sent her like, what was it, 25 or 26 pounds of iron this year.
This is the smallest ox shoe I've ever found.
Oh, nice ox shoe. You know,
Tiny.
we don't. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's tiny.
Yeah.
And it's just a little bit longer than my pointer finger.
Yeah. Wow. I did find up in Maine. I did find a couple of pork chops, last year, and when I dug them out, I didn't know what the hell they were. Like, they were this odd little pieces of sort of something metal-like, but I just didn't know. I didn't have any clue. And then I got back to camp, and somebody said, "Oh, that's a pork chop, an ox shoe." Hang on a second, guys. I got a.
I mean, yeah, they're usually this friggin' big. No.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, in comparison, this one is crazy small.
That is crazy small.
Yeah.
Digging Up the Carolinas is doing a live stream.
At 8.
His first live stream tomorrow morning at 8. Hadn't figured out how to do premieres yet. Make sure everybody goes to watch Digging Up the Carolinas tomorrow morning.
I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm going to be digging with DF Digger in Madison, Maine tomorrow.
Where am I? I'll be able to. I'll watch it while I'm driving. I've got a bunch of stuff to do here tomorrow, and then, like I said, tomorrow afternoon, I'm going on this cemetery tour. What is that? Oh, it's a little splitting wedge.
Yeah, very well used.
Wow. Duck. I don't have a duck for you guys tonight. I'm not prepared. But once I get to South Carolina, we'll try to do a live stream while I'm there, and I'll have some stuff for giveaways on the end of next week. I'm not prepared. Okay, so yes, Shannon, Sunday morning is FL Thunder and Mare. FL Thunder is at 9 and Mare is at 11:30. So if Shannon goes live, if Jeremy goes live at 8 o'clock, he'll have an hour before any of those guys come online. So go there, show him some love. I'll be there, even if it's just brief.
Yeah, I might be able to pop in and say hi or something, but
yeah, I will definitely stop in and say hey. Tomorrow is my last digging day. No, Monday is my last digging day. Tomorrow I'm doing they're doing this cemetery tour of all the private cemeteries up here in this area that date back to the early 1700s through the mid 1800s.
Nice. What the hell did I do with that?
7 Central Standard Time. Well, that'll be okay. Keep digging. You can get up at 7. It'll be all right. Even if you just get up, with your eyes half open, come in and say hi. It's not like he's coming on at 5 a.m.
Right.
Central Standard. It might be a little difficult, but you'll be okay.
It must be cold out. My furnace just kicked on.
That's always a bad sign.
Yeah. And I got it set way low right now.
Let me see what my thermometer says it is. My thermometer is frozen. It's cold. Oh my God! I want to tell you, a couple of weeks ago, guys, it was so freaking cold here.
Yeah.
And I heard this knock on the side of the van, and I climbed out from underneath the electric blanket to go see who was at the door. And you know who it was? It was Death. Death himself was standing outside the door, and he was screaming at me, "You rat bastard, let me in, I'm freezing."
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Death himself was out there freezing his ass off. Oh, yeah. I didn't let him in.
Cynthia, you could go to hell with your 65. It's like 42 here right now.
I can't get my thermometer to work because my internet's crap. Maybe if I do this, maybe I can. My heater's on. I've got my little heater running behind me, just to keep myself warm. Yeah, screw you, Cynthia. You suck.
Loretta says 67 there.
Yeah, you suck too. Where's Loretta?
I don't remember.
Keep digging. Where are you? The last temperature I had visible was 43 degrees and felt like 39.
Mississippi. Okay, I knew it was down there, but I couldn't remember where.
Oh, you guys are all rat bastards. That's what I got to say about that. Last year I stayed up here at 52. Shannon, you suck.
44. That's a little better, Marty. Oh, but you're north of us, so.
Yeah. Come Out Swinging says it's 57 where he's at. 41 at Mandy Brown. She must be up this way.
Yeah.
I saw snow on the radar up in Ottawa, Canada. Yesterday morning it was snowing in Ottawa.
They had snow in Wyoming yesterday.
In Ohio. My plan is to get out of New York before it snows. Last year I did not, and this van does not drive well in the snow. It's a nightmare.
Marty, what are you saying? You're in Northwest Illinois?
You guys. So, Ezra, what was your favorite find this year?
I'm going to have to say that Tomback Crotal Bell.
Okay.
I mean, that 1835 cat bus dime's a beauty, but I like that Crotal Bell because it's spun Tomback. You can see the spins in it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sounds great. You want to hear it, everyone? I love hearing it. Oh.
Let me see.
Well, see, the first one that I dug last year is, brass, bronze, whatever. That one sounds like crap. And it's got a weird double drill hole in it.
Yep.
They're both size zeros. This one sounds way better. But yeah, that's that Tomback one. You can see the spin in it.
Oh, I got one. Here,
but they're both zeros.
Hang on. I got you.
Oh. Hang on. I hear jingles. Oh. Cynthia's like, the hell with you guys. Oh, nice. You got the little zeros too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how many holes does yours have at the top?
They both only have two, except for the first one that I dug has, is it this one? Yeah, this one has like a double drill in it.
Okay.
On one side.
Now, this one has 4 on the top. Yeah, 4 holes.
And you got more of the acorn shape to that one, right?
Yeah, and it's got this sweet little pattern on it.
Yeah, see, neither one of mine have the pedal design on it. Neither one of them.
Yep. Most of mine are this style.
Yeah.
We know these are 1700s.
Yeah.
These were made Danbury
because of the tops, the square top. Yeah.
Right. Because it's included in the Tomback material.
Yeah.
The other one,
it's not
with
attached.
The metal post, those are later 1800s.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of these are 17. So
these are 17s. These are bad to the bone.
Yeah, I love them.
Last year I got like 30 of these. This year I got 2.
I've only got 2. One last year, one this year.
The first one I dug this year, I gave it away right there at the site. I gave it to the kid that I was metal detecting with because he had never found one.
Was that Caleb?
Caleb. Yeah. And Caleb has left my channel. He was really upset with the first bone incident. He was with me on that permission, and he had left, and I dug more bones. I found the temporary grave marker, and then I talked to the pastor, I talked to the cemetery committee, and I called the sheriff, and they sent me to state police, and I said, so Caleb was with me, and they said, well, we need to talk to him. What's his address? Of course, my memory can't remember anything. So I called him and said, I need your address. The state police need to talk to you. And he went right off his fucking rocker. He went nuts. Dude, he was so angry that I called the police. And I said, so what's going on here? Like, what's the problem? And he said, I'm not talking to the police. I don't want them coming to my house. Yada, yada, yada. He wouldn't give me his address. He hung up. So the officer said, so you were just talking to him on the phone? I said, yeah. He said, he said, do you know his name, his full name? I said, I do. And I gave it to him. He said, what's his cell phone number? And I gave it to him. And they pulled him up on the computer. No. They pulled him up on the computer.
Yep.
And they said, oh, yeah, we know why. We know why he's having a problem. And that's all they said.
So, I see.
Yeah. So Caleb has left my channel. I've advised him not to call me again.
I don't doubt it. What the fuck?
Yeah. He was really upset that I called the police. And
hey, what were you supposed to do?
You got to do the right thing. And I released a video that was supposed to come out on like the 26th of September.
Yeah.
And the pastor of that church, 5 hours into the investigation, 5 hours, he came out and he said, he pointed at me and he said, that guy's trespassing. I want him arrested. No shit. Yeah. So, of course, the police were like, clearly he's not trespassing because he came and talked to you before. And we've talked to him for 5 hours. And when they brought out the caution tape and started posting off a section of the field, that's when he decided I was a trespasser. And they said, clearly he's not. And then I posted the video that night. The officer called me the next morning. He said, we can't tell you not to post a video. It's your absolute right. He said, but he said, for your sake, hold that video for 30 days before you release it. Because if this pastor doesn't press charges within 30 days, he can't.
Yeah. So
I pulled it back. I put it into private and threw something else in its place. So I still have another police video. Yeah. Hey, BC Treasure Channels, welcome to the crazy night.
So Jeremy said, look at your phone one more time. He swears it's the last time.
No, I don't have any internet. Nothing's here. Let me see if I can connect. My Wi-Fi is absolute crap tonight, Jeremy.
Was it a Methodist?
Wait a minute. No, it is a Catholic church, and it was originally a Catholic church that was like Catholic. Then it was bought by Guatemalans to start their Catholic church. The cemetery behind the church does not belong to the church. It belongs to the Catholic Church, and there's a committee for it, and that cemetery dates to the Civil War.
Yeah.
And when I talked to the committee, they said, so we have 60 names and only 50 headstones. So we're missing 10 bodies. So it makes sense that, and the church, the the Guatemalan church had done a survey for the cemetery, and it was like 10 yards difference. 10 yards of difference from
that's quite a big difference
to where it is now. And she said it makes sense. You're probably digging in what used to be part of the cemetery.
Yep.
That somehow everything got changed. And of course, you look at the stones, and they're physically moved like 5 feet from where they originally sat.
Oh, you can see the depressions where they were. Yeah.
Depression where the casket is. So the depression, there's a depression, and then over here is the headstone.
Yeah.
So here in New York, the ground, like you're up in Maine, so the ground freezes, then it thaws, everything heaves and moves.
Yeah.
So in 150 years, the headstone moved like 5 feet.
Yeah.
So Caleb, no more Caleb. And then, I had several people in the area, past and present. He's like an hour away, and he wanted to come metal detect with me, but I'm like really hesitant because I don't know what the hell I've done, and for me, if I'm on a site and I dig up human remains, you can damn well bet I'm calling the police.
Oh, 100%.
If the person metal detecting with me is having a problem with that, they should leave.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go through that again. That was horrifying.
I can't say I blame you.
Yeah, but I have, so to speak, vetted. I think there's Charlie, Rob, Pat, Pack Rat, Park Rat, Randy, metal detecting with Randy,
Yep.
Shane Kubat, and Jeremy digging up the Carolinas. Those 6 guys are coming up in the spring, and I'm going to put them out on these 1700s properties and let them find what they can find.
Nice.
And the deal is with that, because you're on my permission, if you find a coin of significant value, you have to leave it so that I can send it out to be graded. And then whoever it was that dug the coin gets half the money from the sale, and the other half goes to the homeowner.
That's understandable.
If it's a piece of jewelry and we can identify it as far as who it belonged to, or a descendant or a family member, it goes back to the family.
Okay, now, if the person wanted to keep said coin, could they just pay the half value to the landowner?
They can. Yep, that is an option. If it's not significantly valuable, you dig up. I got 6 colonial coppers. Only 2 of them are really valuable. Yeah. The other they're roached. They spread cow poo out there in the field all the time, and it eats everything. So if you can identify it, but it's not super valuable, it's yours to keep. Take it home, enjoy it, show it off.
Common coin, yeah.
Right. Indian heads, silver dimes, silver quarters, Wheaties, all that stuff.
Yeah. Depending on the silver coin.
Well, I did find a silver last year that's going to auction this year. Early estimate is 350,000 or more.
Yeah.
For that coin. So, again, if it's when I say significantly valuable, if it is a coin valued at $1,000 or more, you have to sell it. You have to split it with the owner, unless it's like the Washington President Penny, in which the homeowner and I have talked quite a bit about that coin extensively. And we both have decided that it's not something we want to sell.
Yeah.
Because at the point when I sell that coin, only one person ever will see it again.
Yeah.
Whoever it is that buys it. Versus, it's up here in the museum for a year.
Exactly.
Next year, I think it's going to Cornell. I think we've got a spot for it at the Cornell Natural History Museum for a year.
Nice.
And then we'll find another museum to loan it to.
Awesome.
And it's insured. It's in a safe place. It's not riding around in my van. It's something I feel needs to be enjoyed by as many people as possible.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I had my coin guy look at it. He about had a heart attack. He said, in 65 years of collecting coins, I have never seen one of these in person and certainly never held one. He said, I'll give you $5,000 for it right now. I said, no, because I know that it's worth more than that. He said, if you take this coin now, you send it off to be graded, and we put it into an auction. He said, minimum $35,000. He said, but I'll give you $5,000 cash today. And I said, no. Because again, here's a 65-year-old guy, never seen one, never held one.
Yeah.
That says something. So,
hell
yeah. So that coin, and the other one, the Drake bust, the 1793 to 1795, that's going to go on a museum tour. I'm not going to sell it. It's stupid valuable, but I think it's more valuable to share it and show it and let everybody see it.
Exactly.
I've got 5 coins at auction this year. When all is said and done, I'll be able to buy a brand new camper at the end of the sale.
I've already had someone offer me money for that cat bust.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Such damn good shape.
Yeah,
like, no, it's not happening.
But it's like me with my little silver dimes and silver quarters, man. I don't even like giving them away, but you guys here on my show, I love you all, but I don't love you enough to give you a Mercury. I'll give you a Rosie.
Exactly.
Let's be real here. I'll show you the Mercury and I'll show you the barber, but man, I ain't giving it to you. No, I don't love you that much.
I still haven't dug a barber or anything.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten a barber quarter yet. Or barber half. But I did get this gem this year. This was awesome.
Oh, you dirty bastard. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing it. Oh.
1922 surface find. It was not even a half an inch under the ground. Cornfield. Same cornfield that I dug the 1821 George IV Silver Crown.
Yeah, that cat bust was so loud and screaming because it was so shallow. I thought it was a piece of aluminum, and I stuck my lash in, popped it up, and I saw that thing fling out. I was like, "Wait, that was a silver coin."
Yeah. Poor Cynthia, she hasn't ever dug silver yet.
Oh, honey.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get up there. I'm going to set your machine up just like mine.
Yeah.
The same settings I use.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to go up to the courthouse, and I'm going to look at my historical GPS, and I'm going to send you like 3/4 of a mile down the road. And then I'm going to go find all the silver, and I'll tell you how good it is. But I love you.
I did not see it, Jeremy. I've been behind on so many videos.
Was that a Reese's that you put up?
It was a 6-pack too. It wasn't just a 4-pack.
God. Oh, and it's the super ones. Oh, yeah. Holy moly. I only had the little Reese's tonight, the little single.
Oh, yep.
But it was my dessert after my din-din.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have my dessert after dessert. I'm gonna have a Kit Kat.
Yeah. It'll take me 3 days to eat that friggin' thing. I don't eat candy that much.
I'm not a big. You know what my big problem is? Homemade cookies.
Oh, yeah.
So I get this permission down here, the 1780 house, and I'm talking with the family, and they want me to look at his grandfather's coin collection, which is a humongous, and they said, so we'll pay you to look at our collection and tell us what it's all about. And I said, no. I said, I don't want to be paid.
Right.
This is my hobby and I enjoy it. And the minute you start taking money, you take away from it. And I said, but if you've got some cookies laying around, I'll have a cookie.
The other day I got a phone call from a friend of mine. It's like, hey man, we got to locate our septic tank. You think you could do it with your detector? I was like, yeah, I've done it for a couple of my neighbors, I was like, not a problem. You just got to come pick me up. I'll do it for you. Not an issue. 4 minutes there. I freaking, here it is right here. There's your tank,
Yeah. Shannon, you're absolutely right.
Yes.
Location.
Yep.
If you're on a location that had high activity, you're going to find coins. You're gonna find stuff.
Well, that property I'm at is the house was built in 1840, okay, but the property's been used since the early 1700s because there was a stagecoach stop on the original trail going through there, and they used to the spring that still feeds this house to this day, water supply. They used to trough it down to the friggin' roadside, shoot it down there and water horses and stuff. That's where that little stop was. Is where I found the coin spill and the Chalio cufflink. And that cat bust, all right in that same little area.
Nice.
So, plus, there's copper mines on this property. There's a tree farm.
Wow.
I mean, it's a beautiful piece of property. There was a hotel on the one side of it that they had the coal miner shacks in the back and the hotel up front. But the state came in through in the 70s and ripped out a whole bunch of the topsoil for road work.
Oh,
so it destroyed that side of the permission.
That's heartbreak.
Yeah.
I have some permissions in Maine that I can send you next year, Ezra.
Yeah?
I do. Yeah. Up there near Phippsburg. Phippsburg. I've got, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 big properties.
Nice.
I have a Grange Hall from the, I think it's like 1860.
Nice.
Comes with 480 acres.
Nice.
Had a lot of activity. I'm probably not coming back to Maine right away.
Right.
So just like down there in Virginia, I had 3,000 acres in Virginia 2 years ago, and most of that Civil War related. and I only spend 2 weeks in Virginia a year at most. So last year I met up with Bill and Squeak.
Nice.
They're in Richmond.
Yep.
My permissions are in North Dinwiddie, outside of Petersburg.
Yep.
One of those is part of the Battle of Petersburg. The house was used as a hospital. And it's 500 acres. I found so much stuff there.
That's what my phone just did all by itself. Said, try say playing Katy Perry videos. I just looked at it and I was like, what the hell?
Oh, the Booga Booga from me came through the computer and went to you. It's awesome. That means
I got one already, so I don't need another one.
Well, now your Booga Booga has a friend.
Right.
I'll hook up with you next year. We'll chat. I'll get you in touch with my property owners. I'll recommend you.
Nice.
And I'll pass those over to you, just like I did for Bill and Squeak. I gave them all my permissions because I'm just not there. It's a shame to have these exclusive permissions that nobody can go on.
I have 5 I haven't even been to yet.
What's that?
I have 5 permissions I haven't even been to yet.
Yeah, right now I'm sitting on 1.5 million acres of permission.
Word.
And I can't even tell you I'm out of time. I'm out of time. And a big portion of what I have here is fields. It's planted ground. So I get a month in the spring and I get a month in the fall, and then I've got to head south. And so, I'll never, and I stopped asking for permissions like a month and a half ago and picked up 12 new permissions without asking.
Yeah, I got 6 more last week without asking a soul for anything.
Exactly. You get a reputation.
Yeah.
People start looking for you. So I got an 1860 house that was part of the Underground Railroad.
Nice.
And I've been up there once and I found some great stuff. But there's more there. And I'm just out of time. I started that property, and then I saw cornfields opening up and I said, I've got to go do cornfields while I can.
Yep.
And property owner says, we'll see you next year. Maine Relic Hunter, welcome. This is a popular night for live streams. Hard to keep up.
Hello, fellow Mainer.
I usually do my live streams on Friday, but I was tied up with the state police on Friday, so here we are. I could have streamed it live, but nobody would have understood what was going on.
No, right?
I would have thought I was being arrested,
Yeah, what'd that rat bastard do now?
I almost asked the state trooper if he would tase me just so I could see how it felt, but if I was going to do that, I was going to ask if I could videotape it for my channel. just give me one little zap, just so I can see how it feels,
It's not much fun. I've done it to myself.
Oh my God. On a live on a live video though. So like
I'll do it. I'll see if I can get it again.
Oh, okay.
My friend's dad's a cop, so I can probably get access to it again.
Jeremy, you had better come up here. I'm expecting you guys here third week of April or so. I will and when I'm in Florida, we'll have I'm gonna try to get a Zoom meeting together for the 6 guys and myself, so we can talk about what you're going to be doing up here and where you're going to be going, so that we can all be on the same page. I can try to get you all here at the same time. Go check my taser video.
Oh, she found one of the barbs. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I will definitely have to check that out. Thank you. I want to be tased so bad, but I want to do it where like they're where I'm being videotaped, so I can share it off on the stream. It
sucks.
Here's the state trooper car. And it's laying on the ground, quivering like a dead fish. And yeah, I don't want to be shot in the groin.
Ooh.
I don't want to be shot in the face because my face is beautiful.
Center mass.
Yeah, I don't want to be shot in the ass. In the stomach, in the chest. I don't know if they would do it because I've got a heart condition. Oh, wait. Do that again. Look here.
I can't do it on my right hand because I got metal in there, but
no. Pull your hat back.
I don't have any hair.
Oh, that's perfect. Tap the top of your head with it.
Oh.
Oh no, up here on your forehead.
Oh, here?
Or on your nose.
It doesn't hurt there.
It doesn't? It only hurts in your hand.
You hit it on that radial artery right there, and you can feel it. Trust me.
Oh, nice. I've been electrocuted cutting wires before.
I got sent through a wall one time.
Yeah. When I was a kid, was the first time I was trying to change a light thing on the wall. I reached in there with a pair of dikes and chomped down on it. Never even, it was like 12 or 13. I'm going to tell you what, that hurt like a mother. Oh my God.
Dude, I come out of my friend's bathroom one time, all right? And I leaned on the back of the friggin' stove. I'm talking to him. He's doing dishes. I'm leaning on the back of the stove with one of my hands. Let me try I put my other hand over on the dishwasher. One of them wasn't grounded. And I became the ground between the two. Sent me through the fucking bathroom wall, broke the toilet.
Wow. I'm working on that right now.
I see that.
Hang on one second. I didn't even realize you didn't have a wrench. I am sorry. You will have a wrench in a half a second here, buddy. I'm going to try to get... Oh, I'm locking up. What is going on here? I got signal.
Oh, yeah, Jim. That's always fucking fun. Especially if you don't know it's electrified. Oh.
On my phone, trying to get you a blue wrench. Ezra, are you back?
I'm back.
You're back. Yeah, my internet is goofy, so you went away for a minute, but I'm so glad you joined us back. I got the wrench of death going on, or the circle of death going on. Trying to get my screen open so I can give a wrench.
Is his name Adam? Mean Relic Hunters? Is it Adam?
I don't know. Adam, what's your name? Is it Adam? I mean,
Adam, what's your name?
Relic Hunters, what's your name? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's getting to that time.
Yes, it's Adam. Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, it's Adam. Hey, Adam.
Adam, what's your name?
Look at it. Could be bad. If you guys start asking me who people are again, um, last week I didn't know who anybody. Several people. I didn't know who they were. I was just making up names.
Yep.
But
Dang
Steve
medicated brownies.
Name. So, if you ask me what Adam's name is, I might tell you it's Steve.
Right. There is the Steve, Metal Detecting 207. Oh, that's a main rail, Connor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can call me Dirty as well. He says he had that nickname since high school.
Wow. Brownies last week, cookies this week. That's right, BC. Or Shannon. Well, the homeowners down here in the 1780 house, they have been supplying me with homemade cookies fricking every time I go there. They send me a box of best cookies I ever had. No, they're not lit up cookies, but they are so good. Homemade cookies. I probably gained 50 pounds last week.
Well, that's good. You needed to wait, right?
I need to wait, and I'll lose it before too long anyway. So we're getting closer there, Steve. See that? I got a picture now.
Oh, hey.
You don't have the ring of death, Steve, but you are going to get a wrench. I promise you.
Steve.
Adam Steve. That's it. And there's Adam Steve and Mona Dennis. And Marty is actually not Marty. He's George or some shit.
Oh, look, we got some rat bastard detecting going on.
That's right. I tell you what, you guys got it going on. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Sorry about that, Adam. Adam Steve. The brain, I've been on here. This is like a long stream for me. 2 hours. After an hour or so, my brain starts to turn off. I'm eating that Kit Kat so I can get energy.
Yep.
So
here, it's time to wake up.
That's it. Oh my God.
Yeah. There's quite a few of us, Adam.
Olin Borden his name is actually Steve.
Giuseppe?
Steve.
Oh.
Steve.
Oh,
yeah. And Shannon Dalton's name is Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a few of us, Adam. We got Rob from Mainly Dirt Fishing, me, friggin' Steve, Adam from AEW, the main dirt sweepers, Ben and Rebecca. Yeah, there's a lot of us.
You guys here in New York, we don't have a lot of metal detectorists.
Well, I didn't know how many of us there were here, because I just did this shit by myself for 4 years before I met Dennis and shit.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Dennis. Who's Dennis?
Dennis, DF Digger.
Oh, DF Digger. Yeah. Yep. I don't know him, but I know that name.
He's an awesome guy.
Dennis. I should be able to remember that name.
I know, right? Come on, Steve.
Yeah. No, my name is Fred. Did you guys ever see my Fred videos from a couple years ago? Yeah. Fred was up in Maine. Fred Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fred was in Maine.
Oh, shit. Where am I located? I'm in Ellsworth, Adam. Yes, DF stands for Dover Foxcroft. You are very correct. Because his last name does not start with an F.
Oh, my gosh. Adam Steve, I've almost got it up here now.
Lisbon, that's not too bad. Yes, it is. We know that.
Exactly right. That's exactly where Scuba Steve comes from.
Yep. Because he dresses up as him and comes in and says, "Hi, I'm Scuba Steve."
Scuba Steve. That's
Adam Stevens, he says to call him.
That's it.
Oh shit!
Adam Steve, if I don't get this to work, oh, wait a minute. I got it to work. You got a blue wrench, buddy. Holy moly! It took like 30 minutes to get that to work, but you are not an outsider anymore, Adam Steve. Job. I knew you could do it. Yeah. So if people start asking me what their names are, shit's gonna get ugly in here. I just want to. Yeah. Who was it? 717 Orlando. I think I said last week his name was George. I think is what I called him. He commented on one of my videos during the week and said, "So what's my name?" And I said, "Yeah, pretty sure your name is George." Yep. For now, officially George. I'm trying to think of a good name for Cynthia, but I haven't really come up with one that I dare call her because I'm going to be there in like a couple of weeks.
Oh,
it'll get really bad for me.
Oh, you must be lagging a little bit behind us there, Loretta. If we were frozen.
Oh yeah, it happened. My machine will freeze up from time to time. It gets stuck. It's because it's cold, and it needs to take a moment to breathe, and then I probably have to plug it in at this point because I've been up for a couple hours, so I don't go dead in the middle of the stream.
Yeah, I know. I just had to plug mine in so I didn't drop off here. I was like, oh shit.
See if we can get that to plug in. There it is. And
Colored goddess.
Low power charger connected. That's okay. It's getting a little something. I got this little Chromebook last year and I freaking love it. It's so easy. And I don't worry about, there's nothing on here of importance. So if I get a virus, who the hell cares?
Right.
Yeah.
I have a phone I got two phones, my old one and my new one. I don't even own a computer or a laptop or a tablet, nothing.
Gotcha. I've got my cell phone here. I've got this cell phone here. This one's my old one. And then on the back wall, I have another cell phone, which is my hotspot.
I mean, I could technically be logged in on 5 devices right now watching this.
Oh, yeah. I do that when I'm watching somebody stream. I log in on this phone, and the big-ass TV.
Yep.
Every item I can give a thumbs up.
Yep.
Check this out. This just came in from Jeremy digging up the Carolinas.
Oh, that's the other picture he's told you to look at. Yeah.
That finally came in because I finally got internet.
Nice.
Date on there is 1883.
88, maybe 88. Is it? Oh,
let me zoomer. 1893.
93. Okay.
January 10th, 1893. That is just badass, man.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's cool.
I'm like 102 away from 500 myself.
Nice.
Do you see my video where I posted of that bug? Well, you just said you haven't been watching many videos, but I posted a short video like last month. I found this bug larva on my kitchen floor. I was like, what? I almost stepped on it with my bare feet. I was like, what the fuck was that? So I took a little video of it on the spoon. It's like, I don't know, 8 seconds long. It's titled Angry. It got like 26,000 views in 3 hours.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit. I mean, that made my views go way the hell up.
Right. I'm not in a rush to get to 1,000 subs, and I'll tell you why. Because at 1,000 subs, this stops being a hobby and starts being a job.
Right.
Oh, and I don't want this to be a job. I want this to be something I can continue to do as a hobby.
Yep.
You know, I don't feel like I have to put out a certain number of videos a week or have a certain number of views a week or a certain number of hours per whatever. You know, Ro from digging got her 1,000 very quickly. And I'm not sure if she did like big giveaways or whatever, but then she didn't have the watch hours. So we've had Ro doing live streams for 50,000 hours at a time. And I don't want this to become that.
No,
I don't have to fight to get hours. I just want this to be fun and enjoyable. And if people want to come in and watch it, great. And if you don't,
exactly.
don't come back. That's what I got to say to you.
Yeah, mine's not all metal detected. I post stupid shit as well. You know, shots of the moon and the sun and clouds.
When I get to Florida, there's very little metal detecting in Florida. I'm posting videos of my friends' dogs going swimming in the pond, chasing alligators, or I post fishing videos.
Did you see what Jeremy said about that piece that you just showed, the photo that you had?
Yep, right there it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a Masonic wax matrix. The lodge used it there for their document sealed. That is badass.
Yeah, that is cool as hell.
Dude, when I get to South Carolina, I just want to find one of my bucket items. A 2-cent piece, a 3-cent nickel, a trime, a barber $50. Those are the top listings. And I know you probably, I saw he dug a barber half recently. I think I deserve that stuff, you know, like I deserve to find those things because I'm sexy and I know it. And that's reason enough, you know. Although if I don't find anything old, relic, silver, whatever, it's okay.
I'm still happy. Yeah.
Man, I've had the best summer. I've had so much fun here.
Oh.
I'm at right now. I'm at 22 large cents this year and 5 colonial coins. 5. I'm not counting that 5. I'm sorry, 6 large colonials. I'm not counting that in my 22.
The ones that you gave away.
Yeah, they're at the museum.
Okay, yeah.
And those videos will be out, but they're not coming out till like the end of November. Or beginning.
I think I watched that one, Adam. I don't remember. But Mona, if you want to watch that bug video on my channel, it's called #angry.
Nice. Main Relic Hunters, I will be subbing your channel this evening and going to watch some of your videos before I.
He finds some good stuff.
Marshmallow. Thank you, Jeremy. This year I didn't think I would hit Relic Hunter. I didn't think I would hit any bucket listers, and then
me either.
And then I did, and
yeah.
But I do this hobby almost every day for 7 months.
Yeah.
And so when you're out there for 10 hours a day, swinging a metal detector, you're gonna find a lot of stuff. You're gonna find stuff that you didn't know, you or didn't think you were gonna find. And the more you do it, the more you'll find.
Yeah, nice, Jason. This is a nice shirt.
Yeah. Here's what I would say: for me, I dig every repeatable tone.
Same here.
I don't care what it sounds like. I dig every repeatable tone. And
if it repeats, I'm digging it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's an 8.
This guy here, this rat bastard metal detecting, this guy, I know who that is now, but man, he had me in a whirl spin last week because and then he's got a real channel, but I went in and subbed his channel and then found out that he's actually John Relic Reaper.
Oh yeah.
He's got like 27 or 20. How many subs do you have on that rat bastard metal detecting now?
Well, it's like Mark Thomas. He's the same way. He's got like 80,000 fucking different channels.
Yeah, I can't keep up with one. Well,
No.
I can now. I mean,
Yeah.
because I got into that Monday digs and I've done really well there.
Yep.
And here my last video I uploaded isn't going to premiere. I got a text message saying Dennis just uploaded a video that's premiering in 86 days. What the hell?
Yeah, I think it's like January 23rd or something like that. Yeah.
I think it's January 3rd that one comes out.
Is it the 3rd?
But
I thought it was the 23rd.
Before I leave here, before I leave New York, I've got one video more to upload for tonight. That'll be for the next, and then I've got one more after this. So by the time I leave here, I should be pretty much through the month of January for uploads.
No shit. See, I don't get out enough to have enough to put a video together, really, because I don't have a fucking car right now.
25. She's got 25 on the rat bastard metal detecting. You suck. You rat bastard.
Don says he's shy until they say hi.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Me too.
Oh my God, that's funny. Well, look here, guys. This has been a blast. I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Again, there won't be a giveaway tonight. Your prize, everybody gets the same prize tonight. The prize is you got to be in here with me and Ezra.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Stickman Steve, for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's a blast. And I will see you all on the road, probably in South Carolina for a little visit, a live stream. And then we'll have another visit with Cynthia Swearingen down there in Georgia. She'll be probably beating the crap out of me because I'm finding all of her silver, but
yeah,
it'll be okay.
Kick your ass for sure.
She'll kick my ass. You are a winner, buddy.
Hey, you can have a finger, Jim. Come on.
Yeah. Why don't I get a finger? Jim Steele, this one's for you, buddy. This one is for next week. Yeah, baby. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Make sure you mash that like button. I will have some great stuff coming up next week. I'll tell you what, for those of you who are still here, I'm going to show you the giveaway for next week. It's going to be this. This was sent to me by Team Lynch.
Oh, nice.
So you've got Civil War bullets. You've got part of a pipe. You've got some buttons and rivets. You've got a piece of arrowhead in there. You've got a musket pistol ball, a pistol musket ball, a really nice dropped 3-ringer.
That is a beauty.
This was I sent in some pottery and a big rivet. I sent them. They won one of the Croto Bells. I sent it to them. That's Tim and Kathy. And they sent the Croto Bell back with this.
Oh, really?
Channel.
Excuse me.
They just wanted to be able to see and hold the Croto Bell. And then they sent it back to me, and I gave it away the next week. So I gave it to somebody else. So I don't ever ask for people to give their prizes back.
No.
But that was really neat, and it was a great gift to get back from them, and
definitely
I'm super happy with it. This will give away when I'm on the road, and one of you lucky people will get it. And maybe you give it away on your channel, maybe you hang it up on your wall.
Right.
It's all the same to me. We will give away at least one silver coin next week as well. It'll probably be a Rosie, but silver.
Maybe I'll give one away if I'm on here with you.
Okay. All right. Hopefully Charlie will be here next week because I owe him some ribbing because he has wrecked me
Oh,
2 weeks ago. But main relic hunter says he needs an arrowhead. You know, I've
Me
been
too.
picking arrowheads up out in the cornfield this year.
Well, I can't say that because I did find an arrowhead, but I had to turn it into an archaeologist that was on site at this property.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, because they'd found stone rods on the property, but they never found anything where I was digging.
Okay.
And I found that in a hole with a wheat penny. I was like, hey guys, I kind of found something over here, and they come over there like, oh. So I don't even have it in my possession at the moment, so I can't even show it to you.
Wow. Night, BC, night, Cynthia. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back. This was great.
Yes, it was. I had a damn good time tonight.
And again, anybody is welcome to come up here. Even Ezra. I mean, even Charlie. Or Steve. Steve, you can come up here. Anybody that wants to come up, show us your finds, show us what you've been getting.
Right.
Show us what you want to find. The idea is this is supposed to be light and fun and easy and make fun of each other and laugh. And we do all of those things. That's what makes this what it is.
I'm as easy as it gets. So.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. So I'll see you guys next week.
Yes, much love, everyone.
Bye.